G'day everybody, Farmer Wade here for Billboard Battalion. We're back in Canberra at Parliament House here. Today is Monday the 1st of September 2025 and we're back here to do some more of our interviews and reporting from Parliament House on what's happening in the nation. And just recently, over the weekend, there's been a very, very big weekend in Australia. We've had the March for Australia, so that was huge. There's been a lot of reporting about that and a lot of different things that have showed some of the negativity. But I think what we need to focus on is the incredible amount of unity and the showing of Australian pride. And the talking about the issue, of course, was trying to do something about the enormous amounts of mass immigration. So we also, while we're here, we're shooting back towards Old Parliament House here, and there's some sort of a protest happening here behind us, which I'm not across 100%, but it seems to be something about the Chinese government. And I mean, we've heard a bit about this talking, and one of the banners here is Independent Tribunal finds China guilty of forced organ harvesting. So, you know, I can see that these people have gone to an enormous amount of effort to come here and to put up their displays and so on. So we'll give it a little bit of airtime here on Billboard Battalion. So it says the world needs truth, compassion and tolerance. And then another one which is help protect victims of CCP's transnational repression. Persecuted in China, repressed in Australia. Stand up against the CCP oppression. And they also talk about help stop the persecution of, bit hard to see from over here, but looks like Falun Gong in China. So you never know what's going to pop up here in Parliament in Canberra. But you know, I think these are very serious issues as well, and we weren't expecting to see that here. But just a little bit of what I've seen in the past is there's an enormous issue with organ harvesting from people in China in a very, very grotesque way. So we'll just give that a bit, and those people there, as I said, we've seen them here before a while ago, and they put a lot of effort into coming here and to doing what they're doing. So well done to them. And I think that, you know, across the world we need to be understanding that everything is not beer and Skittles, it's not all peaches and cream, and that there are some serious issues happening. And this is, you know, many of the reasons why we need to get people involved in politics here in Australia. So I mean, we're going down a very, very slippery slope, a very, very bad path, and heading towards all sorts of shocking things that we do see internationally, because as I keep talking about, what we're dealing with here in Australia is a part of a global situation, what they call the one world government and so on. And, you know, we've seen a lot of our Western countries, the likes of Australia, the US, right throughout Europe, France, Germany, you know, we're seeing Canada, all sorts of places now that are being very, very seriously impacted by many of the policies coming out of the World Economic Forum and the United Nations and the World Health Organization. So these are some of the things that we're here to talk about. And, you know, we need to really start to help. We need to really start to help to promote some of the politicians that are coming up with good policies. And, you know, the more that we can punch it, promote it, and talk about it and get it into the mainstream discussions, the better. You know, we have seen Barnaby Joyce last sitting came out with a private member's bill with regard to getting out of net zero. Now, that's obviously, he's not in government at the minute, but he's starting that conversation that we need to have. We need to get more and more information out about that. So we do have some more interviews lined up for this week, and that's going to be really great. We'll bring that to you as soon as we possibly can. Also, I'll be doing an interview today on TNT Radio. So TNT Radio is up and going again. It's back in business. we've seen some amazing work from people at TNT after it was cut off there a few months ago, and very proud to say that we'll be doing regular interviews back again with TNT. So today we'll be speaking about what happened at the Ballarat Bush Summit. That was very, very telling for the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, and also the Victorian Premier, Jacinta Allen. Did not get very much of a nice response. They most certainly didn't have a good time at all. The messaging that they brought was terrible. We're seeing that our governments, whether it's state or federal, are just smashing farmers and landholders. A lot of what we're seeing going on here is very, very serious to all landholders, whether it's a house, a business or a farm or what have you. So we'll be touching base on that with TNT Radio this afternoon, and I think that's going to be quite good, and it's very, very good to see TNT's back up and going. So, if you want to see things that are unfiltered, that just tell the truth, which is exactly what we are specifically about. So, all right, well, we'll wrap it up at that, and we'll get going and get on with what we're doing here today and bring you a lot more later on today. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch up with you later.